Hey guys, I want to answer a question that some people have been asking me again, and that is, how do we hear from the Holy Spirit? Some people think that you hear the Holy Spirit in your mind, that he's an audible voice. While it is true that the Holy Spirit can speak to our physical ears, we need to be careful that we don't listen to everything that comes into our physical ears and take it as the Holy Spirit. Why is that? That is because a lot of people, a lot of spirits can speak into our physical ears also. And if we don't learn to distinguish the Holy Spirit in the bottom of our being, then maybe a demon will speak into our ears or into our mind, and we will think that it is the Holy Spirit and be deceived. If you don't want to be deceived, you have to learn the voice of Jesus Christ in the bottom of your being. Don't listen to all the voices in your head, in your mind. Hearing Jesus isn't about hearing a voice in your head. It's about hearing his spirit speak to your spirit. It's about being in communion with God. There are a lot of evil spirits speaking, and many of them will pretend to be the Holy Spirit. One way this happens is sometime throughout your day you will hear maybe a coworker or someone at school speak something that is spiritual. Maybe it's something that sounds good, or maybe it's something that your spirit just has a problem with. And you hear that obviously in your physical ears, but later you hear their voice in your mind. You're playing it back over again inside of your mind. Well, at that point, a demon can start to mess with you. A demon can start to pretend to be the Holy Spirit, saying that these words came from God. You need to conform to this saying. And if you don't know the truth of the Holy Spirit in the core of your being, you might listen to these voices that are now bouncing back and forth in your mind. Make sure that you actually hear the Holy Spirit. And if you're not sure that you do, then you need to pray through to Jesus Christ. Just get in a quiet place, start praying, ask him to actually speak to the ears of your conscience in the bottom of your soul. Ask him to help you distinguish between the truth of God and all of the evil spirits, or those spirits pretending to be the Holy Spirit. If you are serious to get to know Jesus through prayer, he will help you. He will show you his voice because Jesus is God and his sheep know his voice. They get to know his voice through prayer and just through their experience. As you walk with Jesus, you get to know who he is. You learn his voice, and you learn to separate his voice from that of strangers that are pretending to be the Holy Spirit, acting like God, speaking in your ears and in your mind. You'll learn to distinguish. But if you're not sure, I encourage you to keep on praying until you know for certain the difference between the Holy Spirit speaking to you and people and demons and your own opinion, your own mind thinking. I encourage you just to keep on praying till you push through, until you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the Holy Spirit speaking into the bottom of your heart. So don't listen for things in your mind, but listen for him to convict you in the bottom of your heart, in the bottom of your being. May the grace of Jesus be with you.